Do you know the difference between a shattered image bearer and a redeemed image bearer? Stay tuned to find out on this edition of Do You Know? Although Adam and Eve were created perfect in God's image and likeness, their fall in the Garden of Eden caused sin and brokenness to enter into the world. And as a result, humans became what we will call shattered image bearers. We are not what God intended us to be. Nevertheless, the image of God in men and women was not completely removed because of the fall. But a distinction is now made, as we read in Genesis 5, showing that Adam's offspring are created in his image, inheriting the sinful nature that he and Eve took on when they ate from the tree of knowledge. As shattered image bearers, humans seek truth and purpose, but many times in the wrong places. The good news of the gospel is that through the work of Christ and those who accept him as their Savior, God redeemed humanity and began the process of restoring people to goodness, which we will refer to as redeemed image bearers. Although fallen, we are what Francis Schaeffer called a glorious ruin, or what Blaise Pascal called the glory and refuse of the universe. And as the Apostle Paul shared with the church of Corinth, just as we have borne the image of the man of dust, we shall also bear the image of the man of heaven. Humans joy over restoration, whether it be a shattered kingdom restored, such as in the film Beauty and the Beast, or seeing a real-life dilapidated home being renovated and renewed, witnessed in Fixer Upper.
That's our house!
Wow!
Oh my God!
Look at that, Calvin!
Oh my God!
Or powerfully redemptive music like that of the Fisk Jubilee Singers.
Into that good news, I gotta run up into the kingdom, into that good news. Into that good news, I'm gonna lay down this world, gonna shoulder up on my cross, take it home into my Jesus, into that good news, good news.
The Fisk School was established in 1866 with the purpose of educating the freed slaves.
I gotta hop up into the kingdom, into that good news.
The burden of being a Jubilee singer is heavy. It's very heavy because it comes with so much history.
When the school was running out of money and was about to be closed, they traveled all over the United States and raised $20,000.
Everybody listened to opera. Then comes the Negro spirituals, creating an entirely new form of music, an entirely new form of art, and then taking that art all over the entire world. And it started here, in this very building.
Good news, I'm gonna lay down this world, gonna shoulder up on my cross, take it home into my Jesus, into that good news, good news, good news, good news, my Lord.
Although many former slaves wanted to forget these spirituals after the horrors of slavery ended, the Fisk Jubilee Singers brought them back to life to show the beauty of these songs, as well as share how many slaves endured such tremendous hardship and pain with the eternal hope that can only be found in Jesus. As we read in Mark chapter 5, demons seek to destroy God's image bearers, similar to the demonic institution of slavery, while Jesus restores us to function as God's image bearers like he did with Legion, freeing us from the bondage of sin. And as the ESV Study Bible shares, while shattered image bearers give a distorted image of the original, redeemed image bearers through the gospel lead to a new creative work of God, renewing and recreating man so that he can truly bear his image on earth. And that is good news. Don't hesitate to email me your questions at doyouknow@idleadershipforum.org. Thanks for joining us, and remember, never be afraid to share what you know, but always do it with gentleness and respect, treating others as fellow image bearers of God.